items at Dollar Tree are really worth the $1.25 that you pay for them that actually work? Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 of them, 10 household items that I use in my house that are absolutely worth the $1.25 that work amazingly, that I only go to the Dollar Tree for. You're not going to want to miss this. Back to Kelly Barlow Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I upload a new video, depending on the option that you choose. Yes, in the drop-down menu of the bell. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links, you guessed it, in the description box below. What have I got going on for you for today? Today, I wanted to share with you 10 of the household items that I only get at Dollar Tree because they are more than worth the $1.25 that you spend on them. They are items that absolutely work. And I know that there are items at the Dollar Tree that absolutely are not worth the $1.25 that you spend on them because they just don't work. Some of the cleaners, I wonder if there's really any cleaner in them or if they're just water, but there are some household items at Dollar Tree that I only go to Dollar Tree for because they are well worth that $1.25 you spend and you're saving money on them. They are items that I keep stock of in my house that I use, I would say, on a regular daily basis. I can't wait to show you these 10 items that you too should try in your house because I think you're absolutely going to love them and they're going to save you money. So I'm going to quit my gabbing and let me share with you my Dollar Tree secret finds that I absolutely love. That's what we'll call them. Let's get to it. This first product, it's a brand name one and it's by Soft Scrub. Yep, this is a Duo Cube and it is a toilet cleaner. This lasts up to 4 weeks by just simply putting it in your tank. When you flush, it cleans. What I love is that it's by Soft Scrub, so you know it's a good brand name. This is something that I do often because I don't clean my toilets every day. I clean my toilets once a week, and so I feel like this helps just keep them cleaner just by putting them in the tank just like so. I'm not gonna flush my toilet and show you, you all know. Another item that I always get at Dollar Tree around this time of year is these moisture eliminators. This traps in moisture. If you're somebody who has a swamp cooler, swamp coolers cool your house by moist, cool air. This comes in 2 different types. There's a regular and one that has charcoal. This is the first time I've seen the charcoal. I think it's gonna work great, so I picked this one up. This is super easy to use by removing the lid, then removing the foil covering. You're gonna see that there's kind of a fabric cheesecloth maybe. You wanna leave that on, just go ahead and replace the lid back on. And you'll see at the bottom here, there is this entrapment. This is where the moist air from your house is going to be collected and stored. Because of my swamp cooler, my doors tend to swell, and so these help quite a bit. I like to put it in an inconspicuous spot where nobody's gonna see it, and I have about 4 or 5 of these throughout the house all summer long. Another old school brand name product that you can get from Dollar Tree is Comet. They have it in powder form and they have it in this foaming bath cleaner. This has bleach added to it. This stuff is amazing. You're not gonna get it for $1.25 at Walmart. I need this stuff because once I give Winnie a bath, she does get a bath in our bathtub because she likes a nice warm bath. Look at her. And so I like to use Comet because a lot of times her paws leave marks on the bottom of my porcelain bathtub. I have a porcelain bathtub, not a plastic one. And so Comet works great for porcelain. Would you look at her? I love her. She really does love baths. She gets in there all by herself whenever we tell her it's bath time. Once she has a bath, boy oh boy, does your dog end up with the zoomies the way Winnie does. She runs around the house so stinking cute. I love her, and she really just wants to play. Yeah, she's on my couch and she's wet, but that's why there's blankets on my couch. She loves to play after a bath before she's getting brushed out because she knows she's gonna be down sitting with me for about an hour once I brush her out. But after this bath, she's not only getting brushed, blow dried, but she's also getting groomed. Yep, Kayla and I are gonna groom her, and this is the amount of hair that we took off of her. And would you just look at these two doodles? Beeza went to the groomer, Winnie got groomed at home. I love them. Now that Winnie's nice and cleaned, I'm gonna go in with the Comet Classic Foaming Bath Cleaner with bleach and give my bathtub a good spray of this stuff. Again, because it's porcelain, it's going to leave marks because this cleaner has bleach in it if I don't start scrubbing fairly quickly on. And so that happens with a lot of cleaners. You just want to get that cleaner on there and go in and start scrubbing as quick as possible. When cleaning, I like to protect my hands with gloves. I like to use these reusable gloves. They come in medium and larges. You're not going to find any smalls at Dollar Tree. For $1.25, it's a much better buy than buying them at Walmart. So I use these gloves quite often when I'm cleaning or doing dishes to protect my hands and nails. And so I'm gonna give this bathtub a good scrub. This scrubber, yes, this is a must. It makes life so much easier and it really gets the job done. It is not an abrasive scrubber. What scrubber is this and where can you get it? Yep, of course, at Dollar Tree. This is a video showing you what products to get at Dollar Tree that really work. You can see that this says no scratch. It is by that brand Scrub Buddies that Dollar Tree carries, and I love this because it's got the handle on it and it makes it easier to scrub. This is my laundry room sink, which is kind of, I would say, a utility sink. This is the sink that I use most often when I've been doing yard work or painting outside. I come in here and this is where I clean my hands. But the downfall to that is, again, this is a porcelain sink. And so I find that using Comet works the best on porcelain sinks because it really just gets into that porcelain, cleans it, and makes it look as good as new again. And so yeah, I love this scrubber. It doesn't scratch and it really just, again, did I tell you, it gets the job done. This product is one of those items that you're gonna wanna have several of because there's so many uses for them. I love these handles. These handles are interchangeable for so many of the products that Dollar Tree has. And so I typically keep about 3 to 4 of them on hand. The bottom here is what makes it interchangeable, and it really does attach to so many items from the Dollar Tree, like this paint roller that you can find in the tools section. This is how I painted my garage floor, my side yard concrete, how I painted, I want to say, the outside of my sheds. Why would you pay more than $1.25 for a handle at, say, Lowe's or Home Depot when you can use these? Dollar Tree also have these new cobweb dusters. This is a new product that I just found last week. These are great because, yep, they attach to this handle too. Remember I said this handle is interchangeable with a ton of products at Dollar Tree. This cobweb cleaner is great for cleaning your vents. You don't even need a ladder when you use this handle that you can get from Dollar Tree for $1.25. You can't beat it. And so this is a great way to clean your vents, but I will tell you that if you haven't cleaned them for a few months, mine, it had been about 6 months. You're gonna wanna duck and cover because those dust bunnies will fall and you are going to need to vacuum once you're done. But at the end of the day, because of this new cobweb cleaner duster thing, you're gonna have nice clean vents and it works great. Those bristles are nice and stiff. So again, it'll get the job done. This might be one of my new favorite finds. What is this? Microfiber. It's a fan duster, and look at the bottom there. It can be attached to our handy Dollar Tree handle. I love this. I'm gonna clean my fans today with this new product. Usually I use the duster that Dollar Tree has, the long wand one, but now this just brings it to a whole new level. This is a game changer because it wraps around the fan blades, and look at how easy it goes right over them. It's cleaning the top, the bottom, and the sides in one fair swoop. I love it. Such satisfaction. In my opinion, you really can't go wrong with any of these items by this Essentials company, especially the microfiber dusters. This is a floor duster, but I don't use it for that because I don't have wood. I fold it in half. You can see that I've used this before, and I dust my furniture with it. I typically use Pledge Extra Moisture, but they don't have it in, so Lemon Scent's gonna have to work. And this microfiber floor duster is perfect. It is lint-free, and it puts such a nice shine on your furniture when you dust it. I couldn't be happier, and it is perfect for just that dusting. If it can dust your floor, why not dust your furniture with it? That's what I say. Scoring sponges are something that I use quite often when I am doing my dishes. Now, when I do my dishes, I bounce between a few different sponges because they each do something kind of different. I also like these Scotch-Brite stainless steel scrubbers. These come in a 2-pack. This is a brand name. Scotch-Brite is very well known, and these stainless steel scrubbers are amazing. Now, Dollar Tree also has a brand by, is it Scrub Buddies? Yeah, it is. This comes in a 3-pack, but they are a lot thinner and they don't hold up as well as the Scotch-Brite, which you're only getting 2. Another one of my favorite scrubbing pads to use are these here. These 2 are by Scrub Buddies. I've been using these for about 8 or 9 months now. They come in a 3-pack. These are amazing. Now, they are not to be confused with the cleaning pads. These are a microfiber. They are not a scrubbing pad. These are terrible. They don't absorb, they don't clean, so don't get those. Brillo is another great scrubbing pad to use. This is a scrub square. This is harder. This is a brand name item that you can get at Walmart. They've got some really cute ones at Walmart. Happy faces, hearts. Dollar Tree's got this square for $1.25. You can't beat it, and it really does clean really well. It's very hard to touch, but when you put it under warm water, it really does soften up. Now, when cleaning, I do, like I said, use a combination of several different sponges to get the job done because you kind of need a different sponge for different items. And that's just kind of how I view it. And so yes, this is the round scrubbing pad that I showed you at the beginning, and this is one that I typically use for just about everything. I don't use regular sponges if I'm being honest. I find that these really clean well, they get stains out, and I like them. When cleaning the insides of my nonstick cooking pots and pans, I like to use the Brillo scrubbing square. Like I said, it gets softer when you're using the warm and hot water, and it cleans the insides of that nonstick pan or pot without scratching it. Now, when I go to the outside of my pots and pans, I like to use the Scotch-Brite scrubber, that metal scrubber, because it really does clean the outside of your pots and pans. It gets rid of all those stains and residues that kind of build up on the outside of your pans. And so when I'm doing my dishes, I don't like to let it build up. I just like to handle it while I'm doing the dishes. That is why I use so many different scrubbing pads when I'm doing it, because I feel like if you just do it all at once, it doesn't build up and your pots and pans are gonna stay looking good and new for a while. You're gonna get the most life out of them. Because I have a stainless steel sink, these Scotch-Brite scrubbers are perfect for cleaning this sink after I've done my dishes. I typically go in with either some dish soap or some Comet. Right now I'm using my Dawn dish soap, and I just give my sink a good scrub after I've done the dishes for the day. Because it's stainless steel, these pads are meant for stainless steel, so it really does a great job cleaning them, and it doesn't scratch the stainless steel. I find that it puts a shine to my stainless steel, and I find that when my sink's dry, they're drying without, I guess, watermarks. And so yes, these scrubbing pads by Scotch-Brite and all these other pads that I showed you today really do work, and they are a must in my opinion. Now, I don't know if this is new to Dollar Tree or just my Dollar Tree, but it's a broom and mop hanger. Now, yes, I have seen the black and gray one in the gardening section. I use those often. They are used for holding your garden tools. But when I saw this white and gray one, I thought, wow, this would be perfect for inside this closet here where this mess is happening. What I love about this white and gray one is you have the option of screwing it in or taking off the back, and there is an adhesive there on the back so you can apply it to your doors without screwing it into your wood doors. That is amazing. When getting the proper placement, before I attached it to the door, I kind of held it in place and put my broom handles and mops up so I knew where I needed to place it so I could still close my door correctly. These utility hangers might be my new favorite thing in the world. I tell ya, I've got them everywhere. I've got them in my garage, I've got them in my shed, and now I've got them in this closet. And it is a glorious thing because my brooms and mops are no longer just leaning up against the inside of the cabinet. That is such satisfaction in my book. I realized after placing those first 2 hooks up that I needed another set of hooks near the bottom of my brooms and mops because every time I closed my cabinet, the handles were clanking against the closet and it was just sending my OCD into overdrive every time I opened it. So by placing a second set there at the bottom, it solved that problem for the bargain price of $5. My mops and brooms are no longer leaning up against the cabinet wall. I've got some coat hooks for my dusters, and I did place another hook over here for my Swiffer, and these are the black and gray ones that you can get in the garden section. They look a bit more utilitized, I guess, and I really like the white and gray ones because you could put them in your house. These black and gray ones work perfect in my garage for hanging up those brooms and dustpans. The last couple products at Dollar Tree that I use religiously is this laundry pre-wash stain remover by Awesome. I tell you, there is no reason to get spray and wash ever again when you can get this stuff and it works amazing. Now, when I tell you that these are items I absolutely use that I only get at the Dollar Tree that work as well as I say they do, I'm not lying to you. I'm not up here just trying to put a video up hoping it gets views. These are items that I use religiously, that I keep in stock, and I typically only get them at Dollar Tree because I am saving money on them. And it helps that there's a Dollar Tree right around the corner from me, so it saves time and gas, and we all know that gas prices are through the roof right now, so every penny helps. I hope you all found today's video informative, and if there were items in this video that you were kind of debating whether they work or not, well, I can promise you that they do and they're worth the buy. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get this video to 5,000 likes. Because like I always say, and I know I do sound like a broken record, but it's true. Each and every one of your thumbs up and the comments that you do leave down below, well, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy everything on a budget. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay positive, please, because I am.